Hey guys, Nomus RC. I figured that I would give a rundown on the way that I have my X-Maxx set up. We'll just go front to back. So I actually run a Proline bumper up front. I just really like the look of it over the stock X-Maxx one. I run a indestructible body, a Russian one, and then I 3D printed a whole bunch of stuff to protect the body, because although these bodies are super beefy, they don't do well against concrete. Not as well as Lexan. I mean, Lexan eventually wears through as well, but this stuff wears through really quickly. You will get holes in this thing. So as you can see, I have the body, you know, protected at all different spots. Let's go ahead and pop this off of here. And mind you, getting all this X-Maxx hardware to line up on this Russian body was actually kind of a pain in the ass. Just FYI if you buy one. So on the inside, you can see down in here that I run an aluminum diff cover right here. And then you can actually see right down in here, I run an aluminum upper diff case as well. And you can see it down in there. That's a Vitavon. Those are actually really freaking expensive. And then also I do the same in the rear. I run the aluminum diff cover over here, and then the aluminum diff case up top, and that actually supports your center differential as well. And then I do run aluminum for your Cush drive as well. So all of my gearing is super supported. I'll put a link down in the description to a different video, but inside here I actually run much beefier diffs than stock as well, because I blow through the stock ones like it's going out of style. So the diffs are super supported. That's all the metal that I wanted to put onto this machine. I wanted to keep it mostly plastic. You can see that I run a Max 6, Hobbywing Max 6, because that's drop-in. I have two 15,000 RPM aluminum cased fans, right? I switched recently back to the stock tires, the stock rims and tires. I just like that they're a little bit lighter and a little bit more basher friendly. Something else that I run is I run different aluminum lugs, because those Traxxas ones are so shallow. Something else that I do run, inside here you'll see a solid pin that goes all the way through on all of my lower A-arms. You can actually see in here as well, I run RPM for the hub carrier, and it has the oversized bearing. And then I do the same in the rear. I use the RPM hub carriers with the oversized inner bearing, because I used to just blow these bearings out at least one or two, I'd say probably one a month, that I would actually just completely blow out. And I would find the inner race wrapped around my drive shaft, and the bearing would be completely separated. I put these aluminum supports in here for the motor mount, because I don't use the pins. And if you don't have these in here, it's all plastic from top to bottom, and I don't know, doing gear mesh, it makes it really freaking weird when it's all plastic. I don't know what it is, but you'll set your gear mesh and then you'll tighten it and it will completely change. Or you'll think that you've got it set right, and then a couple of battery packs later, it'll start binding up. So these really helped eliminate that issue, and they're pretty cheap. I'll put links to all this stuff in the description. And that is pretty much it, guys. Once you do those few things to this X-Maxx, it's an absolute beast. Love it. Amazing truck. Definitely after you put some money into it, it's probably one of the most durable in my collection.